Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of our good game of Civilization number 6. Currently we are playing as the Montezuma of the Aztecs. We've got a quite big invasion of these missionaries from actually Brazilian missionaries who are trying to bring the Catholic faith to me. They happen to have a battleship off my coast here as well, which is a bit disconcerting, I'd say. Anyways, we're at the end of our current turn. I'd like just to move on to the next turn here, really. So that's what I'm doing now. Trying to move on to the next turn. Cool. We got tobacco. They're offering us some silk, plus some money. I'm more than willing to accept that. Look at the amount of money they're making, though. Look at that. 468 every turn. Where's that me?
No one starts a war, or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so,
Military Academy.
without first being clear in his mind.
New item of research. Let's go for a rifling. New production item. I'm gonna go for the biplane. I was gonna say biplane, but do I want to do that? Build the hangar first, and then the biplane afterwards. Yes, we do welcome your embassy. Alright, let's see, what else have we got? This spy at the moment. I'm going to basically put him on counter espionage here. And to be precise, I'm going to put him in the city center here. Can claim yet another great person here, it looks like. A great general. Cool.
Our civilization's dedication to military affairs has given rise to a great general among our troops.
Cool. Well, thanks for that. So this city here, I would love to be able to give him something nice. Do I want to put an aerodrome in? Can't be built on hills, which is fine. I can buy that district here. I can buy a district there. Okay, that's quite enough, I guess, for the moment being. So what I'm going to build over here, I could go for the theater square. Gives me cultural growth. Could also go for the neighborhood. I got breathtaking views already. Let's go for... Actually, I could go for industrial zone as well. Good question. What would benefit me most? Let's go for the theater square here. Alright, I've got my great general here. Must be in a completed aerodrome. I need to go to an aerodrome, it looks like, here. I've got one up there. Advancing to the next turn. Let's see what we come across in the next turn. America has built a lighthouse in Boston. England has built an industrial zone in Liverpool. Newcastle is facing a siege. Where is Newcastle? Is that over here? No, that's the Americas. And Newcastle. Where is Newcastle? Probably down here potentially. Anyways, let's have a look. Our production. What can we choose for production here? Housing is really at the brink. So I guess I'm going to go for the sewer here first. Shall we build in this one here? I could go for the sewer, but I think I'm not going to do the sewer. I'm thinking we're going to do something else. I'm going to go for the harbor. There'll be 47 turns for that to be built. Let's, in the meantime, buy some other items. I'm going to buy the monument. I'm going to go to the next turn again. Next turn I should complete the rifling, which will give me the ranger unit. Being able to build a jade mine here should be quite beneficial. And again I'm going to next turn. Catholicism. Alright, they want to basically make a trade with me. That's a bit of an unfair trade, isn't it? They want to only give me silk for these 2 resources, so I'm going to refuse that deal. Too bad. Yep, I agree. Philadelphia was just founded. Interesting. Question is where?
This earth is a gift, and it is important that we protect it. I reckon
Bolt actions speak louder than words. Destroying rainforest for economic gain is like burning a Renaissance painting.
One copy of strategic resource allowed to produce and purchase units required in any city. Okay. Alright, who am I going to choose for my trade route here? I got my capital city here. Do to Bristol. Yeah, that would work quite nicely, I think. New item of research. It could be combustion. Gives me access to the oil. And I can choose another trade route and destination here. Where am I going to send it to? To Geneva. Yep, I think Geneva would be a good choice. And then of course I can choose a new civic I'm going to be focusing in on. Interesting. Military organization, great person. Expropriate. Settlers cost reduced by 50%. Plot purchase cost reduced by 20%. Yields gained from pillage are doubled. Well, let's go for the mobilization one. And we can send envoys. Now we're not going to gain that one in full. Or we could potentially gain the benefit of getting that placement done. So if we're getting up to 6, it does give us already that additional power. He looks blue, so he looks like he's going to be a worthy ally. Over here on this side. Ooh, Natal. It looks like Brazil is really expanding, isn't it? Look at Brazil. Wow. Inquisitor. Let's have a look. Can I actually upgrade this ship here? Potentially, I might be able to. Going on to the next turn. District in this tile gain plus air unit slots. Really? Oh well. That's fine. Slightly larger, but that's fine. Did I actually have another one there? I don't have any up here yet. I could have potentially built one there. Yes, we'll allow you to establish an embassy. Thank you. Was it Elizabeth or Victoria? Victoria. It looks like I'm not able to do an upgrade of that unit, which is a bit of a pity. This city here. I could potentially build an aerodrome. But looking at my city, it looks like I'm going to have to focus in on the sewer first to be able to provide sufficient housing. Right, where do I get the most benefit from in terms of production? Looks like dealing with my own cities is there the best option then. And either that one or this one here. And I think I'm going to go for this one because that's the safest possible route. Okay. My ironclad fleet. There should still be an ironclad further down here. As you can see, there is indeed another ironclad there. We're in the year 1909 at the moment. Tanks. These are all the units we can build. Cool. I can claim a great person. That's another great engineer. Now what can I do with this engineer? City provides a +1 appeal to any tile it owns. Ooh, interesting. That is quite interesting, isn't it? How much appeal is there for this one here? It's breathtaking at the moment. This one over here is breathtaking as well. This one here, breathtaking. 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 Wow, look at that. Appeal 8. Let's choose production here. Looks like we can't get much higher than that with +6. Woods with old growth. +6 there as well. Bear with me for a second. Let's first look at what we could potentially do with this one here. Naturist. Okay. Must be purchased with space. Yeah, fine, whatever. I might be able to build a park over here, but we just need to see how that goes. I think we need to next do a wonder, but we'll see what we can do. Aerodrome is an option. A theater square is an option. Neighborhood is an option. Tourism output from relics and civics is not diminished by other civilizations who have researched the Enlightenment civic. Must be built on hills. All tiles in civilization gain +2 appeal. Must be built on flat land adjacent to the city center. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That crystal I could do there. It's got old growth. No, maybe not. Encampment. Let's go to the seaport for the moment being. Again, gives me production increases is always welcome. Here I could plant a forest. Or I could build a mine. I will plant a forest here, I think. Oh, that cost me my entire builder. Okay. So be it. Second growth. What can I do for you? Ooh, you're gonna give me coffee as well as iron, plus some money. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go for the deal. France is trading with the Aztecs.
The cars haven't advanced that much since we were kids.
Alright, what can we do next? Combined arms. I can go for plastics. Build an airstrip. Alright, what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to go and build an airstrip. I guess down on the coast there. So in Candy, I'm going to buy myself a... I was going to buy myself a military engineer, but I can't. What do I need to have for that? I don't even see the engineer listed. Can I only build it in a city like this? Or buy it in a city like this? There you go, the engineer. Promotion support. Yeah, I can buy it. Requires an armory to produce. Okay, have I got other cities that have got an armory? I do believe so. This one's got one. So I can build an engineer here. Must be on a completed city tile. Now let's look at this one here first. Must be on a developed park tile. So again, it is not quite clear from the description what a developed park tile is, but I do believe I know what it is. It needs to be near to a national treasure like that. Now I don't believe we have any in North America, so what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to move it to, I guess, to South America here. See if I can maybe move it there. See if that makes any difference. Ooh, an oil well there. Oil well here as well. Let's buy ourselves a builder here then. 2, 3, 4. Get ourselves another builder here. Lots of oil in Alaska, it looks like. This person here. We will provide appeal to any tile that we own. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. One of our trade routes should be made available again. Barbarians have plundered one of my traders. Unfortunately, that's a bit of a pity. Brazil has completed a research of electricity. Your delegate blah blah blah. Spain has built an armory. Norway has built a Renaissance wall in Nidaros. A spy from Spain has been killed during the... Okay, good. Okay, we're going to build here our oil well. Switch over to the other one, only temporarily. Rocket scientist. Siphon funds. Steel grade works as if 2 levels more advanced. Oh, can steel grade works? Interesting. Rocket scientist. Disrupt. Rocketry. As if 2 levels. Rocket scientist. Disrupt. Rocketry as if 2 levels more advanced. Okay. Archon artist. Interesting, the things that we can actually do here. so much oil at our disposal here, though. That's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Spanish spy. So let's speak to the Spanish Empire again. Discuss. You won't make such a promise? Okay. Make demand. Pooh. Making demands doesn't take me anywhere. Well, okay, so be it. So be it. Cool. So we require plastics to be able to start using that oil well there. Which is fine. We do have another oil well down here. What is that? The English have got a settler down here. Don't think that's going to go well for them. They can try. They can but try. But no, I wouldn't recommend them doing that. I would most definitely not recommend that. Anything else down here that we can do? I was going to go to the beach, or going to create a beach resort here, wasn't it? Right, I guess we're going to call it a day. So in the meantime, I'd like to say thanks again for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.